Hi, this is Gazer. So today I'll be looking at New Balance. It's my first time doing a review for New Balance shoes, and I think this is my first New Balance shoes too. I don't think I ever owned a New Balance. And I got size 11. And this is a basketball shoe, so I'm sure you know who or what they are. It's this one. It's Kawhi's new signature model, OMNI1. This is the GR model that came out like a week ago. And let's look at this together. And the box is pretty simple. There's no special design to it. It doesn't have any special label. Just a standard New Balance box. And as you can see, I have two different boxes because this one is a wide version. It's kind of rare to have a basketball shoes with two different widths. This is a standard one, and this is the wide one. And I have mentioned a couple times in the past in my video that I have a wide feet. So I bought both of them to see the difference. So this is his first model, but it's not his first colorway. Earlier this year, they actually released a special colorway. It's like blue and gold and a couple other ones. And this is just the first GR model that they're coming out with. Mostly white with a tan on the heel section. The outsole is translucent. This fabric right here, it's a knit, but they're pretty stiff. Has a gradation. This is not a print. This is a yarn. You can see it's knitted that way with two different color yarns. And this area feels a little stiffer compared to this part. It almost feels like it has adhesive on it. And to this mid part, still has the same pattern, knit fabric, but it has this elastic piece right here. And underneath, it's just the same fabric, but it has a faint logo. It says New Balance. And this claw looking piece right here. And this is made out of synthetic leather. Here. Before I purchased this, I thought this was a plastic piece, so I was surprised that this was a fabric. Well, it looks pretty good. From straight, it looks like this. It looks good from the side or a little bit of angle, but from front, it doesn't look that good. And there's 4 claws here and 4 on the other side. And as you go towards the back, it has a couple different pieces. So this is the main piece, which comes from the front. And here's the back piece that's go all the way to the collar and another strap going along. This part kind of reminds me of Jordan 1, mostly because of this. Has a little bit of roundness on the heel cup, which is good for me. I like to have a logo curve right here. And this part is probably a fake leather. And this is a screen print. And so this fabric right here feels a little bit softer. Feels like there's more cushion here compared to this one. Different type of knit. It's jersey knit that's going horizontally. And same thing on the inner side. Simple logo. And same fabric. The patterns are pretty much the same between the inside and outside. As you can see, this shoes is pretty simple if it didn't have this claw looking piece and a little bit of strap. Pretty minimal, which I guess kind of goes well with Kawhi's character. And I'm a little worried about this part right here being a little bit too stiff, but let's see how it goes. And the midsole, there's a cushion, has all the ribs around, and goes around. Feel cell, that's the cushion's name. And it gets cut off right here. The outsole, this part kind of reminds me of Curry 5. And it's a herringbone. The traction is okay. This part is definitely better than the translucent part. And I'm not sure what this is underneath. It looks like a footstep of raptor. And this is how it looks on the front part, around the collar and the throat. So it has this triangular piece right here. Probably just for design purpose. It probably wouldn't have any effect as far as performance goes. Interesting. And this knit right here is a little bit more looser woven, so it's not as tightly woven as here. That means these part will stretch a little bit better. As you can see, they are very thin. It's almost like t-shirt or sweatshirt fabric. And this part is a little bit raised compared to here. And here, if you look at it closely, it has this rib line. So it stretches really well. So New Balance OMNI1S, I think that's how you pronounce it. Or OMN1S. OMNI1. Whatever they are, the logo is here. So let's see how it feels on feet. And they look a little bit narrow here, so I'm a little worried. This is how it looks on the inside. It does stretch pretty well here. Okay, so I could already feel that this part is very narrow. It is a little too stiff for me. It's way too tight. Might need to just loosen up. But let's see. So far, it feels pretty stiff. Feels pretty uncomfortable around the toe box area. And let's try my left feet. It feels pretty comfortable. Well, not much cushion. It feels like curry. But this part is way too narrow for me. So let's switch it up. So let's try this model, 2E. So this is the wide version. Let's see how much wider they are. So this is the wide version, and this one definitely feels better. It's a lot more comfortable. This part is not as tight as this one. This is the regular one. It feels a lot wider and more comfortable. So after trying both pairs, that's the regular one. This is the wide one. I'm not sure how much wider this is, but it definitely feels more comfortable compared to the regular one. So if I were to wear them, I'll definitely go with the wide one. And the problem is, I think at Foot Locker, there's only one width option, which is the standard one right there. In order to get the wide version, I think you have to go to the newbalance.com or go to New Balance store. But if you have a wide feet and if you have problem finding a basketball shoes that are not so narrow, nowadays all of them are so narrow. For people that has wider and thicker feet, it's uncomfortable, and this may be a good option if you have the same issue that I have. And as far as this design right here, it did bother me a little bit on my feet, but it wasn't painful enough to not want to wear it. But I could definitely feel hitting certain spots on my feet with this design right here on the inner side. So I was also surprised how easy it was to wear these shoes. Because this tongue part and the throat is a knit, it was so much easier to wear than some of the other basketball shoes that were high cut, like LeBron, sometimes, or some of the KDs. There was a model that I couldn't wear because it was so narrow. But this one, it has enough stretch on the opening, so even if you have wide feet, you shouldn't have problem putting your feet in. They are decently comfortable. I think it's the inside. I think it's because of the insole. It's pretty comfortable. This cushion right here, I'm not sure how good they are. But if you're playing basketball, you probably don't need that much anyway. I think it's enough. Feels a little more comfortable than Curry 7 at this moment. Curry 7 is definitely not good with its cushion, although it has two different technology in it. They are not bad. They're 140, so it's about the range of Curry, Kyrie, and PG. Or Donovan too, and Freak 1. They're all about the same price, but it's actually hard to find a new signature model that are high cut. As far as I know, only signature model that has high cut is LeBron KT, which is Klay Thompson line, and now OMN1S. Oh, and also Jordan too. But they are tending to go on low cut. So if you're looking for high cut that is not too expensive, like LeBron or Jordan, this may be the shoes to try on. I believe there's more colors coming out, so if you're not into all white shoes, you should wait a little bit until they give you a better color option. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video. Also, I have Klay Thompson 5 in hand. I'm not sure if you want a review for that. If you do, let me know too. I'll do a review on those soon. And I do have jerseys coming up too, so please look forward to that. But for today, it was New Balance Omni 1s. See you next time.